lived a life of pretensions. I looked good, but living a lie. Alcohol was my best friend because I was addicted in escaping reality. But when I met the appointed son, I found redemption, love, and the true beauty of living. And this is my story. Since I was young, I never felt the so-called word love. I was born in Greece, and my mom was a caregiver, and my father was an Indian by nationality and a seafarer as well. I was not yet born when my Indian father abandoned my mom in Greece. My mom, she did everything. She was trying to give me everything. But when I was 8, a deep frustration came and my mom got sick. She had a nervous breakdown. This forced us to leave our home in Greece and went back to the Philippines, particularly in Marinduque, where her family resides. I learned to hide my emotions, especially when it comes in front of my mom. I have to push myself to grow mature, not to think as 8 years old, but to think as a 15 or 20 years old, just to show my mom that I'm not a burden for her, but I'm a help. My family was indeed very religious. The convent in our town was my second home. If I'm not in school, you can see me there. Most of the times, because I was too close with my godfather, who was a priest as well, whenever I had problems at home, I'd just go to him and just stay there. I feel comfort in the convent because, of course, you think that that's the house of God. There came a time it was a feast in our town, and I was 15 years old. That was the first time for me to try alcohol with not any ordinary classmate, but with priests, with lay ministers, with the church choir. That situation made me ask myself if religion will really bring me to salvation. Tanong ko, totoo kaya ito? I mean, maliligtas ba ako na umiinom ako ng alak? Maliligtas ba ako na parang puro kalokohan naman yung nangyayari sa likod ng misa? Yun yung simula na parang there's a doubt sa religion. After high school, I graduated with honors, and I had the chance to have scholarships in some universities in Manila. But what happened is, my aunt had not enough funds to support my schooling anymore. I had to find a job just to survive the city jungle. As young as 17 years old, I tried to do part-time acting, modeling, hosting, anything that I can grab as long as I can earn money just to survive life. Along the way, I've been a brand ambassador because you get more money on that job. And as being a brand ambassador for different companies, I even have offers to be part of beauty pageants like Binibining Pilipinas. So the more I work, the more I love my job, the more I feel that I was drifted into hell. When I thought I already saved enough to continue my studies, the limelight had been very addictive. making me hard to quit my job. Way back 2008, I was at work, and of course my mom was at home. She was praying hardly that God will guide us into the right track or into the right path of faith. And that was the moment that my mom was able to meet Pastor through his television ministry. She always listened to Pastor until she decided to be a member of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ. The turning point that made me decide to listen to Pastor is when I caught my ex-boyfriend with another one. So it really hurts.
If you cannot find love in your community, if you cannot find love among your leaders, if you cannot find love in your hypocritical church age, if you cannot find love in your religion, come to the kingdom, find me, because my heart is full of love.
So listening to Pastor's message, that was where I found comfort. I actually listen to Pastor when it's 2 or 3 a.m. I had my own little TV, digital TV that I can carry on my pocket when my mom's already sleeping. I just watch the Pastor and I feel happy, I feel at peace. So until the time that I finally decided that I really want to get baptized.
In the kingdom is heaven. It is the kingdom of heaven on the earth today.
Year 2009, I attended the International Youth Congress in Davao City. It amazed me a lot. People were so caring, so loving. You can feel peace and love inside the compound. Each and every person you meet, they have this smile that they don't pretend at all, but you feel very welcome. And I was so happy to meet a beloved Pastor personally.
I don't care about religion. I care about you. You are the creation of the Father. You are a child of God. You have been deceived. You have been battered by the enemy. I will carry you in my arms.
When I decided to enter into the full-time ministry, the devil set a very tempting bargain. He casted the final dices of opportunities, all in my favor. Those were the breaks that I've been waiting for so long, like sponsors for beauty pageants, good contracts for endorsements, TV commercials, even a good job for abroad. Everything was milk and honey in front of me. It was a life and death decision for me. What do I have to choose? My temporary career or my path for eternity?
Here in the kingdom, you pay a price when you come. What's the price to pay? Your old life. You will thank Him after that, because you just threw away the old rag, the old life that is nothing in the sight of the Father, and then you were given a new life.
My decision to be a full-time miracle worker has no regrets at all. I really want to thank Pastor Apollo C. QUIBOLOY for changing my life completely, for ending up my pretentious life, because now I can feel the love through His Son. I can feel the peace, the inner peace that my soul was longing for so long. If not of His preachings, if not of Him, I will be still in deception. He always mentions that He wants to bring a new Eve out of the kingdom citizens. An Eve with dignity that He can showcase to the whole world. Thank you, Pastor, for making a new me.